Okay. Yeah, if I had it my way, I would just keep playing Minecraft. Because I could play Minecraft for, days, honestly. It doesn't usually take me entire months to build an iron golem farm. It's just taking me a long time because I have to keep, stopping and starting and stopping and starting. And then I'm managing all of these different tasks. And on top of that, I kind of had some difficulty finding diamonds at first. Between digging at the wrong level and between, on top of that, I was, what was it? Between the fact that I was digging at the wrong level, and then on top of that, I had difficulty finding a village. I died a few times. I lost all of my gear a few times. I lost some diamonds once or twice. But, I got it all back. But it took time. Time and effort. It's kind of the main things that it cost. Was just time and effort. If you do have a game that you wanted to suggest, by the way, I should probably point out, if I don't already own it, you probably want it to be one of the free-to-play games, because otherwise there is a good chance that I won't be able to afford it. Because, I'm already going to have to dig into the food budget probably in order to pay for laptop repairs. But then on top of that, I would need to dig further into the food budget to buy any game that isn't free to play that is suggested if I were to go for those. Therefore, I'm not going to go for those because if they're not free to play, then I'll just say, it's better to just say I can't afford it. It might be a good game, and it might be very fun, but if I can't afford it, then I don't really want to play it. And I'm not going to play one of those, kingdom builder type games either, because I've played that kind of game before, and all I can say about that kind of community is the whole community seems to just be toxic. It has not changed from the days of Ebony Online. Okay? And I should know, I played Ebony Online back when it was first a big game. Okay? Ebony Online was the original of the Kingdom Builders, and it still kind of is the original, but the problem with it is the same problem that Guns of Glory, for example, is going through, and that's basically the whole thing is built to be toxic, and it's who plays that? No one wants to play that. And the reason why no one wants to play it is obvious. It's because the game is toxic. Who wants that? No one. Nobody wants that. You know, I've played Guns of Glory. I've played Evany. I've played various Kingdom Builders. I know how it goes. I don't want to play it. I could play Walking War Robots. You know, that's PvP. I'm decent at it. I have a decent amount of progress in the game. However, the problem with playing Walking War Robots is, as a free-to-play player, I would kind of find it difficult in order to progress because of the way the game is built, to basically incentivize people to want to pay money. Seeing as I have no intention of paying them money, I'm just basically going to end up spending vast quantities of time waiting for my stuff to upgrade. And it's already to the point where it's like 4 hours per upgrade. It's gonna get worse. It eventually gets to the point where one gun upgrade takes like, I think it was, someone said it was like 3 days or something. Maybe it was a day, but like still, even at 1 day for the they did not appear to be on fire, but they were. Well, I mean, one of them. The other one had a helmet. So, of course, he wasn't on fire. Speaking of which, they did not drop any armor, it looks like. That is sad. I'll do a quick lap. See the freak? What was that? Felt something on my eye. Heard a sound effect too, but I don't know what it was. That was weird. Okay, well, I suppose I want to go around making sure that there aren't any items just lying on the ground, because otherwise monsters might pick them up and then they'll never despawn because they're holding an item. That really is kind of a lame mechanic. It really should just be, you gotta name them. I don't know why they didn't make it so that it's just for the named ones that they don't despawn. Like, it's already hard enough to find one that can pick up items, but, you know, it's a lot better for the game, like, computing-wise, if the zombies were just all treated equally on the despawning thing, because, you know, monsters not despawning is a big problem in Minecraft. Mojang kind of had a little bit of a problem with that, but they fixed that in 1.7.10. They got all those bugs out of their system. They were like, cool, we got a nice stable game, we can relax for a while. And they did, and then they realized they really didn't want to go back to working on it. But, you know, that was just because they were working on it so hard. Additionally, is it just me, or were there cave sound effects there? I'm not sure, but I think there were cave sound effects there. You know, a lot of people wonder, how is it that you're so, like, personable? How are you always so, like, happy? You're always smiling. What's your secret? I just tell them, be yourself. you know? Because if you're yourself, then, you know, there's really no reason to be upset as long as you're yourself. If you're not yourself, well, then obviously you're not very happy, are you? Because if you're not you, then, well, you kind of want to be you because it's you, you know? Why wouldn't you want to be you? Who wouldn't want to be themselves? Because, like, if you're yourself, then you can change your destiny, right? You know, if you want to be a bad person, you'd be a bad person. If you want to be a good person, you'd be a good person. Being a good person is better than being a bad person for obvious reasons. If those reasons aren't obvious, I could point them out in an upcoming episode. Just leave a comment about it, and I'll go ahead and do that. But, you know, it should be obvious. I do encourage people to leave a comment on my videos very frequently because I want people to leave comments on my videos to increase my video popularity. I have an incentive to actually encourage people to leave comments on my videos. You know, I have a vested interest in people liking my video. I have a vested interest in people commenting on my videos. I have a vested interest in people sharing my videos, but that one's kind of difficult to explain because how do you have a vested interest in people sharing your content? I need to deposit these torches somewhere. I additionally need to repair my bow. Oh, gunpowder goes in here as well. Go ahead and deposit that. Additionally, there's the bones, the leads. Okay. Now that I have finished up at the surface farms, I can run all the way back over here. Just kind of pick up my minecart, ride it back to the underground, ride it back up to the surface once I'm done depositing everything, and everything will be good to go. Oh, I just realized I could have been picking up all these items this whole time. Oh boy. Lots of hunger usage, lots of saturation usage. Okay. Right. There we go. And we're off to see the storage rooms. What happened? Oh my. Not quite entirely sure what happened there, but we are progressing towards the storage section of the base. Oh. It even stopped us from moving. Did it pop us out of the minecart? I think it popped us out of the minecart in the process. That's awkward. Yep, minecart kept going, but we didn't. That is weird. How's that for a bug, Mojang? Figure that one out. Caught on camera, I was in my minecart, and then my game went really weird for a second. And then when it loaded back in, I was not in the minecart. Yeah. Do the math on that one, Mojang. That's a brain puzzle for you. Okay. Got the 1.8 stones stored away. Store the arrows, retrieve the bow, merge the bows. Deposit the bow. What little durability it gained. I get to run over here, deposit the extra dirt. Where are we on dirt? This one, I think right there? No? There? Ah, there we are. I was like, where are we on the dirt? Okay. And the gravel. Almost another stack of gravel now. We're getting there. Progress is being made. There we go. Now for the grass. First, let's lure this guy over here. Oh, he's just stuck. Just generally stuck. Okay. Works for me. Grass was... here. There we go. Got that barrel filled up. Now I'm onto this barrel. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on barrel number 6 of grass. That's kind of impressive, I think. Grab the fortune pickaxe once again. Now I can deposit the fortune pickaxe once again. ahead and withdraw all the coal. Make the 3 coal blocks. Then I suppose I will want to use my minecart to head all the way back out to the Iron Golem farm once again. Whew, lots of travel. Lots and lots of travel this episode. Or sequence of episodes. Lots of travel today. If you haven't liked the video, this is a great time to leave a like on the video. This is a great time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. This is a great time to leave a comment if you haven't commented on the video. Tell me how you found my channel, perhaps. Tell me if you think that maybe there's something that, like maybe if you were searching for a specific person, maybe you can suggest a game that you think I should play, as I did recently get that, that laptop. Needs repairs, but I got that laptop. Just place a few of these torches. Just kind of light the place up. Just a little bit. Well, that's just not fair. Yes, shoot each other, yes. Oh, death by thorns, what a way to go. Okay. Yeah. No, you're not going to detonate on me. Thank you. Just launched him. He was like, I'm jumping up there to whoop your... It's like, no. Bad creeper. Now, I gotta remember to keep an eye on the durability of my tools, because I have a tendency to forget to keep an eye on the durability of my tools, and then my tools break. And then I get sad because my tool broke. I mean, not like incredibly sad, but like, it's a sad moment, you know? Because it's a maxed out shovel, you know? With lots of room for repairs. I can repair it plenty of times. But that's okay. You know, I brought 5 maxed out shovels specifically because of that reason. You know, I have learned to adapt. Now it's not as sad. And that's a good thing, you know? It allows me to be more productive, which obviously is a good thing. What the heck is that chicken trying to jump on? I didn't even see that message from him. Yeah, my Discord has a tendency to not show me every message that I'm sent, but it'll show me a message from a channel, but like not every message from the channel. It's weird and difficult to describe, but basically, if someone sent me a message from that channel recently, it has a tendency to sometimes not send the next message from that channel. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Okay, now the shovel is legitimately very low on durability. I will take this shovel over here, and then I will use these shovels to repair this shovel. I use one of the regular ones because the others are just straight up maxed out shovels, just like this one. Now, this one's not like fully repairable because it's not fresh. It was merged twice in order to get the enchantment that I wanted on it, which is efficiency 5. It had Silk Touch and it had Unbreaking, but it didn't have efficiency 5. It didn't even have efficiency. So I had to merge it once to get efficiency 4, and then merge it again to get efficiency 5. Not the most efficient way, I know, but, I didn't feel like doing it through enchanting books, because that's just kind of annoying. I find that it is quicker to utilize just merging the tools together than it is to utilize the enchanting books. Hey look, a ghost block. See? Walked right through it. Nothing. Ghost blocks occur when, well, when there's a bit of an issue with synchronization from server to client. Here's the thing. This is survival single player, Mojang. So where's the server part of the connection getting the problem? This is literally just my phone. Like, there's no one else on this game. I've invited people to the game, but nobody else has actually been on this world besides me. Like, it's just been me. The seed number is perfectly fine and public, but having the seed number doesn't actually put you in this world. You can play along with me and, do all of this stuff with me. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. But, there is definitely a limit to what can be explained as just server lag. Mojang says that that's server lag. A lot of people say that that's server lag. And you know what? Where's the server? I'm in survival single player. Where's the server? If it's server lag, great. Where's the server? Server is my device. But the thing is, the controller is my device as well. So, like, where's the issue? What's causing that issue again? That's not server lag. That's client lag. I mean, it's probably on the server side of the client because, you know, obviously there's an issue. I actually didn't need to fill that in. I'm going to be digging it out later. That's why I haven't filled in the other ones. Yeah, there is definitely a good reason to be skeptical about just how much of the issue is actually server lag and not just lag from inefficient programming on the developer's part. Like, you guys are getting paid for this a lot of money, and yet somehow you managed to mess it up, and you're struggling to fix it and all this, but, like, it's easy stuff. As far as some of the issues you could be having goes, as far as some of the issues you fixed goes, this is easy. How are you people still having this problem? I mean, you're like actual qualified developers. You've gone to school for this probably. You know, some sort of coding boot camp at least, right? Like, how are you having this problem, Mojang? You know, the furnace thing, I'm just surprised that even became a thing, because that's just hilariously, like, that is hilariously overpowered. I love it, but, like, that's hilariously overpowered, seriously. I am making good use of it, though, don't get me wrong. The furnaces did need the buff on the amount of experience that they gave, and this definitely makes it so that, you know, using a furnace for experience, like, using furnaces to generate experience is now much more feasible. I like it. But, like, good lord, these other bugs are kind of a problem, Mojang. You really got to work on this stuff. Not that they're going to be paying attention to what a person in a YouTube video is saying, because they got that whole bug tracker that they use for prioritizing the amount of work based on who votes on the bug, which basically means how many people are experiencing the bug. If enough people are experiencing an issue, then obviously it's an actual issue. However, the number of people that they decide quantifies a proper value for how many people are experiencing an issue. I did not intend to dig that out. I'm not entirely sure how they quantify that, but, like, you know, that's what they do with that information. I don't know how they quantify it, but that's what they do with it. getting lots of progress done on digging out this massive hill. I'm wondering if I need to turn off the fire spread. The fire spread could be causing issues again. I'm not sure. I am close enough to a forest for it to be an issue for a while. However, I'm not entirely sure how long it would be an issue for, because there's a lot of variables that kind of go into figuring out that equation. Let me pull out my sword first, whilst all of these bad guys decide to die. Is that a skeleton riding a... It is a skeleton riding a spider. Crazy skeleton. And that's a creeper about to get yeeted by a sword. Oh, that's sugarcane. Okay. Oh, they were shooting at me. I didn't even notice. Well, this goes to show it's kind of important to pay attention sometimes, I guess. And once again, I need to keep an eye on the durability of my shovel, because if I don't, then I might end up overusing it, and then it would break if I did that, and I don't want it to break, so... go. I'm mostly just keeping an eye on the durability meter of the shovel. Not really actually watching where I'm going or what's in front of me. I'm just kind of digging through it whilst watching my shovel, because now my shovel has reached empty durability and my inventory is full on top of that. Whee! Okay. Sounds like my dad just woke up. Looks like there's some andesite back there that I can't pick up because I'm apparently full on inventory. Deposit the torches. That'll free up some space. Not much, but some. I mean, it's definitely not enough space, but it's enough space for me to be able to do this. that was andesite. Cool. I'm getting better at identifying these. And then I want to pick up these. Suppose I'll leave the andesite here for now. And possibly rotten flesh. Actually, if I leave the spider hides here as well, then I kind of don't need to visit the surface farms. No, I still need to visit those anyways. And I'll just leave this. I'll leave a bit of stone here, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of materials. Jeez. Now I need to head all the way back over to here because I want to grab my minecart, which has just kind of been casually chilling right here. Oh, right. I forgot I gotta actually drive it forward a little bit and give it some momentum, because I gotta get it over that first unpowered rail. And then I need to get up that hill over there, and then it zooms down there, and then over there. Then I arrive. Additionally, I need to visit the above ground farms. I need to harvest that wheat. I need to visit the pumpkins here. Get my pumpkin situation situated. Carve the pumpkins, make sure they're all doing fine. Restock my supply of fish on my person. And then I additionally need to deposit the bone, the gunpowder, the string, the spider eyes, and the rotten flesh. Okay, let's start with the arrows. Okay, arrows are all nice and quickly sorted out. Now for the dirt. I need to deposit a lot of materials. Whilst I am at it, I can go ahead and craft the granite and andesite polished versions now. That's gravel. I want the next one. That is a lot of grass. That is a very dead Enderman. Got him. 2 ender pearls. I chopped off his pearls. I know, that's a silly, silly joke. But still, go ahead and leave a like for that one. That's a good enough joke for getting a like. Those get stored in the item storage at the surface farms. Right. I need to craft some planks. Right after I craft some sticks. Then, now that my inventory actually has space, I want to pick up the minecart because I will want it once I am done up here. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Up we go. There we go. I'll go over here first because I want to deposit the string in the redstone component storage. How's the pumpkins? Do we have a stack yet? Not yet. Okay. I don't think I'll harvest the wheat yet. Probably next trip. Then gunpowder, ender pearls, bone. Okay, looking good, looking good. I need to check on the fuel for the furnaces, as well as their resulting contents. Yep, plenty of materials. Let me put that on the hotbar just so I don't forget to deposit it back in the storage for the kelp farm. No, that's not too bad on the amount of stone used. I can restock the stone next trip, but this trip I definitely needed to deposit those kelp blocks. You know, it doesn't look like much right now, but you got to keep in mind, just a moment ago, I actually had more than a stack of kelp blocks. Now I just casually ride off into the moonrise. That moon still looks really messed up, in my opinion. I don't think I'll make it back before the sun fully sets. You can tell there's a chunk border there. You know, Mojang said they fixed that bug, but apparently not. That's an annoying bug. The light not spreading across the chunk boundaries. That is a really annoying bug, and it's been around for a little while now. And they said they fixed it, but it's clearly not fixed. At least not in 1.17.0. It might be fixed in 1.17.2. I haven't checked the patch notes or anything. But I'm not in that one. I'm in 1.17.0. Therefore, that's the one that I'm worried about, is the .0 release. And the .0 release is, well, it's got its issues. And I'm cleaning a little bit of dirt off of the phone from around the area where the movement pad is, because as my playtime increases on the game, because I'm constantly in contact with the phone, my dead skin cells that we humans constantly are shedding all over pretty much everything build up on the screen, and every now and then I just gotta wipe the screen off, get it nice and clean. It's not a difficult task, but it needs to be done every now and then. Just so happened this time was on camera. I don't use a cloth or anything. I just use my finger because I'm gonna rub it again anyways, because that's how I play the games. It's a touch screen. One of the actions is long press and drag. There is also the option of just press and drag. There aren't very many different styles of commands available for a touch screen. There's long press and drag, long press, press, really long press. You can vary it based on how long someone's pressing, but that's not going to get you very many customers. Not unless it's a really big difference, because it's got to be multiples of seconds in difference between the commands. But at the same time, you got to realize gamers are impatient, people who play video games, they are impatient. That's kind of just hardwired into people these days because of the social engineering that was kind of accidentally done by game companies like Atari, and on top of that, there's of course the casinos and various other enterprising businesses that definitely did not realize they weren't playing fair at the time, because it was really the early days of the entertainment industry as far as the electronics entertainment industry goes. We were still kind of merging the whole psychological with the electrical, and it was a difficult time. They still haven't fully merged the two together, because some psychological is not quite done being integrated into the electrical sections of humanity. We haven't really fully mapped out the human brain, to be honest, so it's just kind of a thing, Sometimes it's just difficult. Sometimes it's difficult for the sake of being difficult. Sometimes it's just difficult. But that's fine, you know? It's fine if something is just difficult. As long as it's not, like, difficult on purpose. You know, that's just rude if it's just difficult on purpose, but oh, wait. That is block lag. That's the single player block lag. I remember that. I don't know what that was about. See, that's what I'm talking about. Discord does not always tell me what's going on. So yeah, I remember that. The single player block lag bug is an issue where Mojang said they fixed it. And the way they fixed it is they implemented this sort of hot fix where if it occurs, it will eventually, supposedly, realize that there was supposed to be some form of what's known as a block break event. I remember this bug. This was supposed to be patched, like, I think it was back in 16.12, or no, not 16.12. It was supposed to be patched in 1.16 somewhere. 1.16. Something. Silent Whisperer actually showed off a little bit of this bug in one of his Bug Rock of the Week episodes. But, like, I don't remember which episodes. I'm sure someone else is going to remember that bug. But yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that's, I never expected to have that bug myself, but apparently, apparently I do, and I'm not entirely sure what causes it, and apparently neither is Mojang, but yeah, definitely it's still in the game. How much longer on this recording? Oh my, like another hour. Well, I'm probably gonna have to deal with my D&D group being all shenanigans, fueled and stuff. Because, you know, they're little jokesters. But that's fine. That was actually the guy who sent me the laptop. He does Twitch streams every now and then. You should go check him out. He goes by the same name on Twitch. He also goes by that name on YouTube as well. He has a YouTube channel. He plays games like Call of Duty. He plays games like what was it? The not Fortnite. What was the other one? Apex Legends. He plays Apex Legends. That's what it was. You know, he could use some new people watching his content every now and then. He additionally likes to make spooky music. That's kind of his specialty. But you know, I like his stuff on Call of Duty. His big thing, though, is he really needs to watch his back more often on that game. He needs to check his flank, specifically. Like, he has difficulty checking his flank. A lot of the times it's just, you know, they're sitting there and they're camping, and he just, you know, has to beat the campers and in their little camping position and get them out of their camping position, because it's supposed to be running around and shooting each other, and if they're camping, they're not running around and shooting each other. They're just sitting in one position shooting everyone who shows up, because everyone else is running around shooting each other. And it's like, well, that's not very that's not very effective for survival, because then everyone's going to start figuring out where your location is. Once they figure out where your location is, they all start coming after you. And if you've got like 6 people or 4 people coming after you at once, it's kind of difficult, because, you know, they can each have a microphone, and if they do, then they can coordinate with all of the other teammates and just be like, okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, and then on this signal we all just show up and open fire, and one of us is bound to manage to get this guy to no longer be there, because he'll either run or he'll like not survive. And it's like, oh, well, you know, I guess that's that. And usually what ends up happening is